Okay guys, what's up? So I have a Metaphys file for y'all, and I guess I'm like missing a few cards yet, so I'm missing a proxy drag. I mean Necroface, Fairy Tale Snow, and then I guess the Nordic stuff I could say. Um, yeah, so and a couple cards in the extra deck yet because they didn't come in the mill, or I really don't know what to play in this deck. So yeah, just bear with me and let's get started right away. So first of all, we got triple Metaphys Ragnarok. Pretty much when it's normal summon. Yeah, so when this card is normal summon or special summon, so you can banish the top two cards from your deck, and then if it's a Metaphys card, you can 300 attack for each Metaphys card that's banished, and then also if this card inflicts damage to your opponent, you can special summon one level 5 or higher Metaphys monster from your deck, but it's banished at the end phase of the next turn, and then yeah, each effect is once per turn. Next up is 3 Metaphys, the Dayless. So, it's a card special summon by Metaphys monster. It banishes Alto and set spell and trap cards on the field. And if the card is banished in the standby phase of the next turn, you can shuffle this card back into the deck and search a Metaphys card from your deck, except itself. Next up, we got 3 Metaphys Dayless. The Dayless is pretty much a card special summon by Metaphys. You can banish all other physical special summon monsters on the field. This card is banished in the standby phase. The next turn, you can shuffle this card, but you can shuffle this card back and then banish a Metaphys card into your. You can banish a Metaphys card from your deck. So yeah, that's cool. Then I got 2 Metaphys Tyrant. Tyrant Dragon is pretty much like if it's special summon by Metaphys monster, it's unaffected by trap effects and also attacks. You can make and it can attack twice pretty much, and it's like this is your beat stick pretty much. This card is banished. Then it's now for the next turn. You can shuffle this banished card back, and then special summon 1 Metaphys. Except yeah, special summon a Metaphys once from your deck or I mean hand, and it's banishing the end phase, which is I like those cards. Got 1 Metaphys Executor. Sorry, I'm like mumbling upon names right now. So you banish 5 Metaphys cards with different names from your graveyard. And face on the field. Can be normal special summon. Can be normal or set. Must be special summon. Then this card pretty much can be destroyed. Can be destroyed or banished by card effects. Once a turn, if your opponent controls more cards than you do, you can target 1 banished Metaphys monster, special summon, but it's banished during the next end phase. So yeah. Got 1 Decoy Dragon. I only like this, but like I really want to play 2, but make this. I might change it up after I get the build that I want. So pretty much, its pendulum effect is when discards a monster I control is target for an attack. When your monster is target for an attack, you can target 1 Metaphys monster that is banished, or in your graveyard, banish this card, and if you do a special summon that monster in attack position, and you can use this pendulum effect once a turn. When this card is targeted for an attack, you can target 1 of your Metaphys monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. Banish this card, and if you do special summon that monster in attack position, do the next standby. Use the standby phase of the next turn. You get special summon this Spanish card, and then yeah, you can only use each effect once per turn. So yeah, this card is pretty good. Like, it doesn't need to go to the extra deck, but unless you like synchro, of course. But like, you usually like have D-Fish or something that I don't have yet, and I should get it soon. So yeah. I play 1 Diana on the Letter Spirit, 1 Diana on the Lake Spirit. Can't be narrow summon or special unless you set. Special summon this card from your hand by banishing 1 light monster, and if it's once your turn, then also once your turn, then your opponent's end phase, you gain 1,000 life points, and that's really good for your time, right? So yeah. Spells, 2 Call by the Grave. Yeah, that's pretty much it. 2 Gold Heart was like your whole entire like deck vanishes. Like you do lose the Lancia, I believe. But like you have the trap cards, you have your monsters, so yeah, that's pretty much this. It just helps for your deck tuning and if you want to search. However, one terraforming, I don't play two, but yeah, like I would play two, but you don't really need to. Foolish, this card is pretty good yet in this deck. Three Ace of Metaphys. This card is actually searchable because it has Metaphys in the name. So once a turn, you can banish one Metaphys card and draw a card, and also once a turn, if a Metaphys card is banished in its owner's possession, apply this effect. So if it's your turn, all monsters on the field lose 500 attack and defense except Metaphys monsters, and then on your opponent's turn, treat the battle positions of all monsters on the field except Metaphys monsters. So yeah, if you can put this off, I mean it's great. But like I don't know, like your opponent usually ogres this. Like if you ogre this or twin it, then yeah, you're kind of bad. Then play 3 Metaphys factor, searchable by terraforming and Metaphys monsters or whatever else you guys want. Each turn, so like once per turn, pretty much. A level you can each turn one level 5 or higher Metaphys monster can be normal summon without tribute summoning. But banish it in the end phase. At the next turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to your Metaphys monster's effect activation. So yeah, which is pretty good. Yeah. If they 3DDR, because this card's really good, like everything vanishes, and that's it for my traps and spells. They 3 Metaphys Ascension. This card is pretty much a discard a Metaphys card, and then you can draw a card, and then banish one Metaphys monster from your deck. If the card is banished, you can add a Metaphys card from your deck. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like you search the field spell with this. We played Metaphys Dimension because this card you so you can if your opponent special summons a monster during the except during damage set, pretty much you can special summon a target a Metaphys monster from your banish pile and then special summon it to the field. So yeah, if you do, then yeah. Also, so if your other Metaphys card is in his own possession, Spanish route, it's a really feasible one. Your spawn track card zone, you can target one card your opponent controls, banish it, and you can only use each effect of Metaphys Dimension once per turn. And next up, we play 3 Solemn Strike because we have to go first. One warning and one judgment because you say no to Denko, and yeah. So main deck stuff, I actually really want to cut out. Like these are fine, but like also these. I actually wanted to cut these out for Goldens, and I don't have Goldens right now. But I guess like one is fine because you can, but you don't really need this. And then you play these for sure. I will cut one out actually. I'll play these. Yeah, this I would actually cut out. But I guess. Well, actually, I would cut the terraforming out. So I'll cut probably 2 out actually, because like sometimes like you don't really need the DDRs in your hand. So yeah, you can cut these out. So these will stay. This is mandatory. This is mandatory. I would actually cut this out for the snow, and then actually I would just play 1 DDR because DDR or none actually. Sorry about this. You can just play Necrophase, and these are all fine because like, you kind of need them. Or I would bump this up to 3 actually. Yeah, so that's it for the main. Like everything else is standard. Like you kind of should know how this deck works. I mean, I'll show you guys a little bit of combos later when I get the whole deck built. Everything I should be getting everything in like next week because it's New Year's. New Year's is coming up. 2019 is gonna be crazy. I guess the extra deck now. Go the Brownic, which I have a Metaphys Horizon, it's on the way. This is not even like I'm like missing like 2 cards. It's just 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, this is a 13 card extra deck, so I'm not going to go in like I'm just going to go in any order pretty much. So like the Borlo, Proxy, then a Nightmare package because we need to. Summon Sark Reproc, Valkyris, because that card's pretty good. On the clock, Bomber Dragon is pretty good as well because yeah, it's pretty good D-Fisher if you have it. Decoy, this guy, Omega, because you kind of Brownic. It's just for another level 6 synchro. I mean, like, actually, I would bring this up to 2 just because, like, you need to. I want to play the Nordic build, but I don't have everything for Nordics yet, so I don't have. Yeah, I guess that's about it. So I guess another combo thing is I'm gonna show you guys, like for example, maybe let's kind of shuffle this kind around. Let's see. Okay. Well, we're just going to say I'm just gonna open up like a really. I'm just gonna open up the hand that everyone does in testing. So like this. I'm going to also add the Ragnarok, is absolutely a card. And yeah, we're just gonna open up like 3 cards that open up. So any 3 cards, like 3 cards in your hand won't matter, but like 2 of them do. Like Call by the Graves. So like, okay, I guess if you guys want to know deck training, like it works in a way. Yeah, so we're gonna open up like 3 cards. Like I guess doesn't really matter. So these 2 cards wouldn't really matter, but like, just open up the Ragnarok and Gold Sark. So this is like battery. This is like Sunday Dragons for example. So with Ragnarok, well actually you want to Gold Sark right first for your effects. Like you want to dig through your deck to see what you want. Actually search up the Ascension. That's because like if I don't have anything else, then you can always just search the field spell, right? Because you can search this, or you can search the field spell. Doesn't really matter. I'll just have both. For example, like I'll show you guys the scenarios. Yeah. So like let's just say, yeah. Right out of the way. So this is number some of the Ragnarok. Again, let's just activate these for example, like either or. So it wouldn't really matter. So if you go for the field spell, actually, I'll show you this to you guys. So your opponent can't respond to the effect of Ragnarok, so they can't Baylor it, so you can just banish 3. Then, well, the strike, kind of sucks when you don't have a strike in your deck, but you kind of need backup too. But at least on your opponent's on the turn that your opponent is on, this will be in your deck. I would just say like yeah, the Ace of Metaphys will be in your deck, so it wouldn't really matter. And so on your opponent's next turn, just shuffle this back your deck, and then you want to search. I don't know. If you want to search Dimension, you can. But usually want to search like a big beater, right? You're gonna search the 2900 guy. Just because if you need to. Then I guess next turn you draw. So this card wouldn't really matter. You can normal summon this. Then your opponent can just attack. Like, yeah, let's attack. Hit it. Let's attack. Destroy a monster and bonus field. Attack with the Ragnarok. Then Ragnarok, a little special about trigger actually. Usually want the dayless. Yeah, so it banishes. So when this card is special summon, you can banish all cards your opponent during the banishes all spell face up cards pretty much on the field. So after the days is summon, you can just banish all days. You banish whatever you have, this attack, and then just do this, so on and so on. Cause like pretty much like you're playing a stun deck that can play Rivalry and Golden, but also like you can just like you're only playing Golden just because this deck is light and Golden is the stronger like trap card that does this like other than Rivalry this format. So yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I probably hope you guys like this. I know like I'm trying to like get more content up for you guys because 2019 is almost over, and yeah, gonna see you guys in another video, and I guess that's about it. Peace.